everyone, welcome back to Control. So we've just picked up a jukebox token. I'm kind of itching to go and try that out. But first of all, I want to track down Dylan. Makes sense that he'd probably be with Emily, and Emily's most likely in the boardroom. I imagine she's probably keeping Marshall close as well. Yeah, there's Emily. Right, Dylan's nowhere to be found. So, have they locked him up somewhere?
The
Hi.
resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Again, she seems like she's trying her hardest to dig deeper into Darling's motives. She doesn't trust her boss at all, does she? Right, I think you've got a few things to explain to me.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay.
I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah, not the first time we've been told to be careful around Dylan. So he's in an area up the stairs. So have they... Oh! That side office that I keep on mentioning, I have a feeling it's got a higher purpose. Maybe he's in there? Maybe they cleared that out? Right, we're going to take a look in a second. Do you have anything else new to tell us at the moment?
Hi, Jesse.
Doesn't look like it, no.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Decisions. Do we go upstairs to see Dylan, or do we go and pop a coin in the jukebox? Before we do either of those, I notice there's a couple of new files here, so let's see what we got. Speech analysis. Is this on Dylan? Compiled by Emily Pope. Oh no, this is general hiss by the looks of it. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There's clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. She's really digging deep into the Hiss, isn't she? What else we got here? Is this more Hiss research? Timeline of events. Again, compiled by Emily. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behaviour. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer: how did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? So she seems to think that the Hiss incursion originated in this sector? Right. Any new paperwork here? I think this is new. Classic base RW head. Not sure what that's outlining. What's this? Oh, these more diagrams of the HRAs. Right. What's this picture here? Okay, just of the astral plane. Oh. We have a decision. Do I head up the stairs? I reckon I'm heading up there. To see Dylan first? I feel like I should. I do need to go and see...
By bringing a hiss in. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped this.
Please. Trench was part of the same shadowy group that are responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen.
It feels like there's dissent growing among the ranks here. Right, gentlemen, I guess you're protecting this wing? Is this what I think? Oh, yes. I knew it. I knew this office was going to be a thing.
Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream.
He sounds like Hiss. He sounds so much like Hiss.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new
The mix of emotions on Jesse's face.
Stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
Was she almost mouthing the same words as him?
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, it is made right.
Hi, brother. Been a while.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
The surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Oh.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that.
Oh.
I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Whoa.
Fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No.
No, not particularly.
Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
Whoa.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
Orange peel?
Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
Oh.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers.
Hold on, he's speaking as
All the
Dylan now.
powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it.
Oh.
And they found...
Is that where the hiss came from?
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector.
So the hiss would
Now
have
the
poured through
projector's
then?
here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
Hilarious.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Her.
Polaris is using you.
Oh.
The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the Containment sector.
I know where that is.
I have the keycard to get you there.
Oh, level 6?
Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted?
What?
Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
Okay, we've got clearance level 6.
Happiness
That's
comes
something, I guess.
through a mirror.
Right, hold on. I am going to speak to Dylan again in a second. So, so Dylan's clearly influenced by the hiss, but not fully taken. He seems to be channeling the hiss almost through him. But he mentioned. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that coincidence that Dylan? Oh, why? Why now? Is that coincidence that Dylan's cell has been marked out in the same way as the control points? Has a new control point opened up around him? Anyway, so let's just get a little bit away from his whispering. Hold on, so I can hear myself think. Oh, well, that was intense. So he's right. He was speaking as something else. I've forgotten why he's referred it to it now. My brain's all pickled. I can't English. But he was referring to himself in the third person, then kind of snapped back to being Dylan and speaking as Dylan. And Dylan said that we found the slide projector with my sister. So Dylan and the other and Jesse found the slide projector, and through that slide projector came Polaris, which joined both of them. But he's speaking almost as though he's got almost like another version of whatever Polaris is with him that we're not privy to. That's kind of what I picked up from that. Also, he seems to indicate that had we not shut down that slide projector in Ordinary, the hiss would have poured through then and there, and also that Polaris is perhaps using us.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
You
Dylan.
never know. Oh, you've just referred
Can
to
we
the other as
talk?
P6, didn't he?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Oh, this should
Off
be
to a
interesting.
good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden.
Oh.
But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm.
That's right, he had referred to Jesse as the only child.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This
This
P6
again?
talking.
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together.
Oh.
You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
It seems like speaking to I kind of want to hear all of his dialogue, but it's just incoherent ramblings.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
But there's definitely a divide between Dylan
Can we
and
talk?
P6. P6 was basically saying I was supposed to be the director.
I just had an interesting dream.
You have these things quick.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in.
Look at the reflection.
Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The reflection was very telling. Whenever the camera goes high up inside of his cell, it overlays his reflection over Jesse. Again, the whole sort of Jesse Dylan Faden thing, the only child. I don't know if you noticed as well, and I don't know if it's intentional, but Dylan's slightly cross-eyed, and no matter where he's looking, one eye is always pointed at us, the viewer, and one eye is pointed at Jesse. It's kind of creepy. Okay, right. I need to... let's see. So I need to get back to Containment. And take a look... Hold on. Why is the objective showing point... Oh, yeah, jukebox. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of a detour. I need to get to Containment eventually. And,
I thought things were stabilizing. Marshall abandons us.
Oh, Marshall.
No one telling us what's going on.
Information's always been on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I need to fucking know. I'm an upper-level executive, damn it.
All right, you. Flaunting the paycheck. I would genuinely like to know what the hell's happened to Marshall, though. Oh, we got a file here. Rish mumbling to himself again. What have we got here? Oh, is this mold? Right, this is mold information. Is this a record on mold? Oh no, television proposal. Television show proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, so that's the Bureau orchestrated radio program, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment. in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. I suppose that makes sense. The more weird things that go down in the world and the more they have to cover up, the more it basically is more and more spinning plates, isn't it? If they can basically allow the public to be happy that one of those plates comes crashing down, then I suppose it would ease the burden. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Night Springs. Why does that ring a bell? That rings a bell from somewhere. Okay, yes. Anyway, to finish my train of thought, which would be a little bit of a novelty. I want to visit the jukebox through there. I thought I spotted something, but it's the tape we've listened to before. Thanks ever so much. By the way, do you know why your colleagues down in Containment sound like robots? Honestly. Something about a train of thought? Yeah, so I want to go and visit the... Whoa, look at the size of that. That's like the one that's over reception.
He's a valuable resource alive. And Cook forbade any physical harm. Of course, if you disagree, you could always go tell her.
She's right here.
That's fine. I'm sure we can find a more constructive use of our time.
I think they're talking about baby bro. Right, so... Right, stop walking around because I end up distracting myself. I want to go and visit the jukebox. I also want to go down to Containment, obviously, to visit the P6 area to figure out what the hell Dylan's trying to tell us. But, first of all, what I want to do is a quick little fast travel, which I don't normally like doing, but I want to get down to... Let's see, where do we need to be? I'm going to head into ventilation, because I'd like to go and visit Artie and see if he's got any more jobs for us. Haven't seen him for quite a while. And in fact, the last time I saw Artie, I think was in a little bit of a creepy, almost premonition-like appearance. Keep forgetting the shortcuts here. Wait, why is that red? Whoa. This is getting bizarre. Wait, hold on. Is this where I think it is? I don't think I'm where I think I am. I thought that was a shortcut to Artie's place. Nope, it's going in completely the wrong direction. Right. Any foes ahead? Oh. No foes to be found. I am surprised. Right, round the corner. Hello, Mr. Janitor.
Music.
Who's they?
That's the reason they can go as far as Pepper grows.
Go as far as Pepper grows. Right, excellent. We do have a job. What have we got? Clear the mold.
You need to scrap that clean, or there goes my reputation and honor.
It's back
And
again.
the wood won't swing.
Well, if it's your reputation and honor on the line, Artie, I suppose I can accommodate that. So, I basically want to throw that in... I've got my gun out. Is this that resistance I was talking about? Oh. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I want to throw Artie's little jobs. I think I've still got another one that I haven't actually taken care of yet, if I remember right. But I want to throw his jobs into the mix alongside Langston's little missions as well. So, let's see what we got. Assets... Getting yet more materials. Oh, and our jukebox token as well. Mission. So let's see, what have we got? Still trying to hunt down his snipers. Haven't seen hardly any of those. Maintenance incursion, headshot tactics. We're not really doing much in maintenance at the moment, are we? We're on the maintenance floor now. And we've got no real call to be here, I don't think. Unless that little job for Artie is going to take us through maintenance. Let's take a look. Let's see. Face of the enemy. Right. That's what we need to do for Dylan. We need... Oh, of course, yeah. We still got that abomination down in the pit, haven't we? We'll leave that for now. Investigate the safe room. Oh, yeah, we've got to go and take down the anchor. We've got to go and pick up... Oh, what have we got? There's a few different items here, isn't there? Langston asks Jesse to cleanse and retrieve the numerous altered items that have escaped from the Panopticon. He warns Jesse that their behavior has become erratic since the hiss corrupted them. So we're after a Japanese paper lantern, a traffic light, a hand chair? What's a hand chair? Is that for when your hand gets tired? and moving letters, okay, as well as clear the mold. We must have done Artie's other job, I guess. Right, let's just take a look at where clear the mold is. Right, it's not... Oh, interesting. Clear the mold is not on maintenance. Well, well, well. Does the fast travel highlight where the job is? It's in containment, the medical wing. Oh, well, that's different. Well, let's see. Seal threshold hold, Panopticon, archives, P6 cell. I don't think we need to go here. There's a couple. I've realised there's a number of areas actually. Now that I look at it on the containment level that we haven't been to. We haven't even visited that huge turntable yet, have we? Huh. Anyway, let's maybe go and clear the mold out for Artie, seeing as we haven't actually done anything for him for a while. Then I would really like to go and check out what the hell that jukebox is all about. Juice box. So we need to head towards security in the Panopticon, don't we? Into the medical wing. Yeah, medical was to the left in security, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. Oh, of course, this is covered with mold, isn't it? I forgot about that. Right. Do we have those? Oh, good. Ooh, hello, something was moving fast. I hope that's not another one of those winged creatures. Whoa, why, how did that miss? Whoa. Right, you can fight on my side. I suppose I should take a look at what weapons I've actually got. Oh, I've got the launcher. The launcher... Wow, how did I get my weapons that mixed up? I've got... Oh, P6. Hello. We can actually get into there now. Not P6, level 6. I'm getting my 6s all mixed up. Right, we've got spin and charge. Let's swap that out for grip so I'm not firing wildly into the air again. Oh, hold on. That sounded painful. Clear the mold. Oh, it's rooms like this. Okay, let's, hold on, let's get this out of the way. Excuse me. So we can clear this now? Oh, of course we can clear this now. We've taken Underhill's little tablet, haven't we? We're not susceptible to the effects of this stuff. So we can walk through these infected rooms. Wonderful. No, that's not how that works. But I don't know how to actually clear it. Can I can't damage it. How do I eradicate the mold? How does one do such a thing? I'm assuming that's one of the areas where the mold needs eradicating. Right, let's take a look. We've been in here before, haven't we? Yeah, because the goodie is gone. That's a clearance level 6 that we haven't been through. Oh. I hear one of Artie's radios down there. Ooh. Oh, interesting. They've got containment cells? What do they need those for? Alright, here's a little... Oh. Okay. Right, so that was that barred door. There was something over here, I think. Oh, audio.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive.
Oh.
The patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing?
Oh my.
Right out of him. Call Black. Get Marshall.
Whoa. What was that? So it just came... It came back... Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't we hear that the astral spikes that we were encountering around the place manifested out of the very thoughts of people who had returned from the astral plane and literally burst from them? Was that a spike emerging?
All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Oh, okay. So we just shoot the mold. All right, that I can live with. What? What the hell's doing that? There's some... Hold on, there's something... There's something attached to the ceiling. Is that a hand? There's like a giant hand attached to the ceiling in here. What the hell? Alright, anyway. Oh, good, they've got a... Looks like... They've... Whoa, Jesus, what was that? There was a thing. There was a thing next to me there. Right, they've got a... Ah, there you are. Why is there a hand on the ceiling? Where is it? Hold up. Ah, damn it! Oh my god. I was trying to take out that cluster. There was a cluster halfway up the wall that was buffing them. Left myself too far, way too open.
The mold's gotten in here too? All right.
One of these days, I will learn. Right. There it is. Right, did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Take cover. Yeah, it looks like they're not buffed anymore. I keep hearing things coming from my right. Right, what the hell are you? Why is it picking stuff up? That is so bizarre. What? Where's this hissing coming from? Right, has that affected that thing? I daren't step in there. Oh. What? Hold on, is it an altered item? No. No. Oh, is that? Oh, is that release control on this thing? No, it has not. But I can interact with it. What are you? Whoa.
Easy peasy.
So... Oh! That was one of Langston's items! Okay. That wasn't quite what I expected. Why does that thing keep coming back? That's like the third or fourth time I've wiped it out. Oh, unless I've got to... Have I maybe got to take multiple of those things out within a certain time, otherwise they just pop back? Is that the deal? Be interesting to see if it does return. Wait. Yeah, there it is. Now, did that return after a time? There's one there. Did it return after a certain time, or was it just because I looked away? I notice there's one on the wall out here as well. Oh, that's it. I think that's it. RT's soundtrack, of course, just completely makes the occasion. Right, did that... Oh, we've not quite eradicated all the mold. Okay, I wonder if there's more in mechanical. So according to that bar, we've still got some more to eliminate. Before I go any further, I'm really interested to take a look at that mission list and see... Yeah, Langston's... Oh, it was the hand chair, wasn't it? That's what that was, stuck to the ceiling. Oh, that makes sense now. Literally a chair in the shape of a hand. Wait, this is leaving medical, isn't it? We're back in security. No, wrong. So there's more eradicating to be done through here somewhere? But where and how? Storage? Ooh, you look gross. Is that what I'm meant to have been eliminating all along? Those big pustules? Have I been doing that accidentally so far when I've been fighting my way through other stuff? Right. Well, let's examine closely for pustules. Right, let's watch the bar in the top left and see if it goes up. Yeah, there we go. Right, my reckoning is there's one more of those somewhere. Another mystery solved. The thing is, the bloody things could be anywhere. They could be hiding in the darkness as well. Oh, there you are. Lovely. Well, Artie will be pleased. Now. My original plan was to... Wait, am I going the wrong way? My original plan was to go ahead and... Nope. I've got myself all turned around again. Oh, hello. There's a file here. Glad I didn't miss that. My original plan was to go back to the jukebox, but seeing as we're so close to security... Right, mold autopsy. Compiled by Suvi Patton, coroner. You're a new name. By order of Rhea Underhill. The deceased was a redacted-year-old, redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. So the threshold that they're talking about, is that the pit? During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by the trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Retrogression? What does that mean? Developing into mold in an accelerated state once removed from the body? Right, where am I? I'm looking for that staircase that I stumbled into before. Was it here? Mechanical. Yeah, here we go. So seeing as we're so close to secure... Well, that's a bad sign, surely. Seeing as we're so close to security, I'm guessing I might as well go to the P6 department, but it sounds like bad things... Oh, hello! Yeah, bad things are indeed occurring right through that door. Good gracious me! Can you knock, please? Any more? Some people have absolutely no manners. Oh, at least... Oh. At least this is acting as a handy little filter for these things. Any more? Form an orderly line. Yeah, there we go. Right, I might have to make a break for it and see if I can just fly off the balcony in a moment, because this is getting a little bit silly. Right, screw it, I'm going for it. There we go, that's better. Uh-oh. Down, up. Oh, well, that's no way to greet your director. Now, let me see. P6, was that up here somewhere? Let's see. P6 cell. Prime candidate program. That's where I'm aiming for. Okay, so let's see. What was Dylan? Here it is. Prime candidate program and transit corridor. Oh, interesting. Oh, right, that's one of the areas that I said we hadn't actually visited yet on the map. It's covered with question marks. Now, what was Dylan actually sending us this way for? This is the question. Let's see. Enemy with... No, not enemy within. Face of the enemy. Here we go. So Jesse goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother, Dylan. Changed by the hiss, tells Jesse to go to the Prime Candidate program in Containment Sector to discover the ugly truth about the Bureau. Jesse agrees, but in truth, she plans to go there just to look for the slide projector. Right. Yes, so Dylan kept on saying that Jesse's just being used. Have I been in those rooms? I have. Jesse's just being used by the Bureau and used by Polaris. That's why he gave us that level 6 clearance card. But of course, the slide projector is also here, as well as a couple of hatless guards. Poor fellows. Hello. Hi. Any more? Just the one? Okay. Anything in here? Hello, doggo. I'm afraid your master's not coming home tonight. Aha. Mirror supplement. New mission self... Oh, hold on. Locate the mirror in Synchronicity. Have we been to Synchronicity? I feel like that's a place I tried to get to before, but couldn't get in there. Right, I hadn't intended on actually activating that. Here we go. Oh, interesting. We've got a couple of files. We've got one on the mirror, but also the hand chair. So, the human hand chair acquired 2006. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Yes, I'd agree with that. The plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. Kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Oh, so it's a full moon? Okay. Sample analysis confirms it contains human genetic material. Oh god. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumours when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. Okay. All's well that ends well, eh? Mirror supplement. A Victorian mirror acquired 2005. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on records again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Oh, God. It makes people disappear? Okay, supplementary. Date, August 18th, 1915. We verify that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Oh, my God. Just some of the... genuinely, some of the old medical terms applied to females are just so belittling and derogatory. It's ridiculous. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Sake. Mrs. Carver, ooh, hello, let the name out, is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Something tells me her affliction never did move on. So, okay. Let's see. We've got transit corridor. All right. So that's locked. That's the transit corridor, which takes us, okay, further back. Oh, it goes under the transit corridor south. Interesting. I wonder if it links to it at any point.
To find new prime candidates, the Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Oh. P6 and P7? So there's a level higher than P6. That's news. Records room. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, bad things are happening in the records room, I feel. Hey, you down. Huh. They haven't actually spotted where I am, I don't think. Swat you. Oh. Great. Right, these guys are being buffed then. Right, I think I could do with maybe grabbing... Let's grab Pierce as our second weapon. Sit down. Okay, let's head round this way. There we go. I want to get you. Right, that has at least... Whoa! Hello, where do you come from? Bye-bye. I wonder if I can get you on side and get you attacking one of your chums over there. There we go. Better. Oh, got flyboys. No. Whoa. Okay, you're friendly. Huh. Wonder why it didn't highlight it then. That kind of worried me. Where's Flyboy gone? Look at the corridor up ahead. Okay, he's down. Is that all of them? I feel like that might be it, maybe? Unless there's other abominations down below us. Could you point the way, please? Clearly not cleared all of them out because that hiss barrier's still up. What am I missing? I'm seeing a lot of things moving around down here. I've got a horrible feeling it might be a spike. Yeah, there's a spike. Great. Oh no! Never mind. Back to the high ground, thank you. Right, well, he knows where I am now. Whoa. Would you mind showing your face? Damn, no. Needs to be around there. Where have you gone? Oh, you absolute filth. Not going to make this easy, is he? Right, I don't know whether that shimmering on my screen is coming from me being too close to the barrier or I'm above him. Oh. Right. I'm going to have to go down to him, I think. He's not going to make himself visible, is he? Come out. Oh, completely missed him. Oh. Right. That was hairy, but... successful. Now, I really want to know what the hell's going on down there. But we're going to have to leave it for next time. I think we're fresh out of time. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you'd like to leave a like, or you care to leave a comment, pop those down below. We're going to be exploring the rest of the Prime Candidate Program halls. And what a huge archive this is. How many people did they process for the role? Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.